Um, Hello, everyone. Today, I have no idea where to start this video, to be honest, because I didn't expect what has happened today. Firstly, because it's complete blackout in the whole Spain. And second of all, I wasn't prepared for that. This is why I wanted to make this video as a reminder to myself that we are not prepared for what can happen when something like this happens in the world. Maybe I will start from the beginning. I was at work, working, minding my business, and then suddenly 12:33 blackout. We weren't surprised, to be honest, because it has happened more than once to us in the company that sometimes it's just lights go off for like a second or maybe a minute, the maximum 5 minutes. So we were like laughing, just making jokes, thinking about the memes. What kind of situation is this? Like, seriously, again, I never do that, but yesterday I was like completely tired after visiting Alhambra. I was so tired that I went to bed at 9, at 10 I was already sleeping. So I forgot to charge my phone. I wake up and I see 90% and I say, okay, I can charge it at work, obviously. But then I go to work and start working and I forget that I had this intention of charging my phone. And I'm just sitting there and someone says like, you are Polish, probably you know something, you're too chilled out, sitting there alone, just doing nothing. But suddenly people say that they don't have internet, they can't get to WhatsApp, they can't check the news, they can't do completely anything. I look at my phone and it's okay, everything. I have internet, I have a signal. Maybe something just went off in the building, so everybody started to checking out like what's happened, and no answers. And suddenly it's already like 1 hour something, and suddenly someone could get to the news. We're checking the news and they say that the electricity went completely blank in the whole Spain and Portugal and some parts of France, Belgium, and even Andorra. So we were like, oh God, this can take a while, right? To get it all back. It's not going to be like 5 minutes, probably. Someone says like, you can go home because, like what will you do? We are just standing there. People want to eat. So we are going home. And my friend says, we should just do shopping just in case, like buy candles and stuff. And we will have electricity soon, so why bother? So I came back home and I started to doing my things. I started to organize my clothes. I ate just like bread because I can't cook, and I went to sleep my siesta. I decided to go shopping and to maybe look for these candles because I started to be preoccupied that maybe this is going to be a complete blackout. Seriously, and I am afraid of darkness since I was a kid. Like I hear people since I don't have music and anything in the background. So yeah, I decided to go shopping and I said, well, maybe I should document it. And obviously, I don't have cash. So even if I wanted to enter, I can't buy anything. And on the way, I saw a clock, like when normally there's like a billboard thing and they show you an hour and how many degrees, like the temperature is right now. And the clock was frozen, 12:33. So I said, whoa, I will check another one. And the another one also showed the same thing. So I went to Mercadona, which is like a huge shop, and they had lights on. People were buying things like it just reminded me of the times of COVID when people were buying so much toilet paper, which happened today as well.
Ja, Apokalypsis.
But they didn't have candles, obviously. Everything was already taken. Any possible candle, I imagined it would be so dark. I just remember this, like, feeling this kind of deja vu that this has happened in the past. We really believe that nothing is going to happen, like the country will not be closed, like this is a joke. I went to El Corte Inglés. I said maybe they normally have things. It's so expensive that probably they have things, like they can have candles.
Tutto quello che fosse.
Che cos'è? Aspetta, fammi vedere dove sta.
I found candles. One candle, which is this one, cost me €9 almost. There was no cheap candles anymore, but it smells amazing. So, and this candle I have because I was also texting to my neighbor. She's so sweet. I love her. So I texted her before, like, I don't have candles. Do you have any? I don't have matches. So she told me, like, yeah, I have candles. You can cut them and you can use them like this. So I've made my do-it-yourself thing. Here I have another one. Right now is 9:26. I can't contact my parents. I think when I came home at 2 p.m., I told my father that I'm already at home, but it's a complete apocalypse. There was so many people, all shops closed. They couldn't even close the doors because obviously electricity is out, so it just stayed in the same way when someone was going in or going out. Also, someone told that if we will not restore the electricity for a long time, we will see the stars. I just wanted to give myself an update that it's already 10:10, you know, and I have a signal. Yay! Yeah, you can see it. It came back after like 5 hours of not having it. I already wrote to my parents. I can text back to my friends that I am alive. I have no idea if I will sleep today, to be honest. My fridge looks really bad and it's getting worse with every hour, with every minute, with every second. Oh, and I saw the stars. I went out for a second, but it was so windy that my candle was almost blown out and I was blown away because I've seen stars and it looks beautiful. It looks really beautiful, but I have no idea how to use my camera yet for astrophotography. I've never tried it. I have no idea how to do this. It just stays as a picture in my head. I would just put it in the folder of great memories and that's it. It's already Thursday today. The blackout was on Monday. I didn't sleep the whole night that day just because I was preoccupied all the time and I had no idea if I will go to work finally or if I will not and how this will look like. I managed to sleep a little and I woke up at 4 something and I see like my room was full of light, like the Christmas lights were like flickering and the other light was on and the room light was on, the kitchen light was on, the toilet light was on. Like, you know, sometimes you just turn it like on and off all the time because you just do it automatically. And I turn it off and I say, whoa, like it's incredible that nothing actually burned because of this, that there was so many lights at the same time, like the electricity was like woof. And then I came back to sleep, but I didn't sleep a lot, I guess, because at 5 I just remained like I just realized that, oh my god, we will need to go to work and I haven't cooked. I don't have even sandwiches. I don't have even my salad that I'm doing for myself. So I got up and I started cooking. I did it all and I went to work. Everybody felt terrible because obviously we didn't shower because the boilers didn't work. Like, you know, if you have an individual boiler like I do, it needs time. When it's cold, it needs time to be hot. Some people, when they have hot water from the building, probably when the electricity went on, the gas started to boil inside. I don't know how this works, but that's my thought. So there were people who took a shower, but most of the people didn't. I had time for reflections, and we still don't know 100% what caused this blackout. We have some kind of guesses that people are telling in the news, but we still don't know, so we can't confirm anything, and if it's going to happen or not, because supposedly there are signs that they already knew that this can happen, but they ignored it. So now I'm like preoccupied thinking I should have my survival kits. I have already a notebook, a new one for like survival kit stuff, and I will probably write everything what I have to buy. I already watched millions of videos. Probably you also can find all of them, like what we should buy, what we should avoid, and food, what kind of food, and what kind of radio, what kind of power banks and stuff like that. There are many people who died because of this electricity problem, and I am really sad about the people who depended living in the flats, having electricity to, I don't know, to breathe. They just died because they didn't have it. I don't know, it just makes you think that really you live only once. One thing can happen and it's not even your fault, and everything goes down. You don't exist. Some people even died because of candles. In Poland we use many candles, and people know that when you go to sleep you have to turn off the candle, and even if you want to turn on, you need to have like an air from outside, because in the end candles produce a lot of gas. You cannot wake up. There are some people who use candles at home just for decoration or for memory purposes. My neighbor said that she, for example, has candles every single day as a promise to parents to think about them and to reflect on their existence or not existence. So I'm not going to make this video any longer. I just wanted to tell you that it's not a joke, because sometimes you don't even realize and you take everything for granted. You trust the people in the building, you trust yourself, you trust that everything is going to be all right, and this will not happen to you. Even if you think that everything is okay, you need to be prepared for maybe. It doesn't hurt to be prepared.